So one of the things that I absolutely love in our air fryer cookbook is the step-by-step instructions. You get a glimpse of this on the back page of the cookbook with our whole roast chicken dinner. Wait until I flick through and I give you an example of doing the chicken. So this is the meat and chicken section. And then this chapter starts with air frying a whole chicken. Step-by-step instructions, and you can just use any regular chicken you want in the air fryer. And to prove of the cost of living crisis and our air fry cookbook, I call our air fry cookbook cheap because you can cook a lot of recipes in here on the cheap. And this is an Aldi's chicken. So I'm just going to show you how to follow our step-by-step recipes and to cook a whole chicken in the air fryer. So the whole chicken we're using is the large British one from Aldi's. Note that in the cookbook we're using a medium one. You'll be able to see from the video here of how ours fits in the air fryer basket to the one on the photos. And then what I've noticed is when it's a large chicken, it needs 50 to 55 minutes. A medium one is about 45 minutes. So keep an eye on it and see how it's doing. I just love the size of the Aldi ones. And what I'll do is I'll buy these chickens in bulk whenever I'm in Aldi, because I'm not in Aldi every day. And then what I can do is I can then freeze the other ones, and then whenever our family fancies a whole chicken, I can just grab them from the freezer whenever I want one. And then we've also got instructions in the cookbook on how to cook these whole chickens from frozen as well, which will be helpful if you are bulk buying like us. And then give it a spray. You always cook your chickens in the air fryer first, breast side down. This is what makes an air fryer chicken so amazing. It is because you're doing half and half on the cook time. And when you cook them just breast side up, like in the oven for the whole cook time, they're not very moist and they don't live up to the reputation that air fryer whole chickens have. So salt, pepper, obviously olive oil to help it stick, and then whatever herbs you fancy. This is one of my jars of mixed herbs and it's just brilliant for using in the air fryer. That's my never-ending jar. It's just a scruffy jar I have about, and it's just regular mixed herbs. Sometimes I swap it for bouquet garni, but a similar thing. So then once you've done that, I'm just going to give my hands a quick wipe and then we can get it in. So open up your air fryer basket. I'm using my Philips air fryer, but any of them will do that will hold a whole chicken. I know not many of them will. I mean, the small ones won't. You can tie the legs, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I tie the legs when I've got a much smaller one in the air fryer and it's going to move about a lot, but as you can see from this, it isn't going anywhere. And then place the chicken in, and then turn on your air fryer, and then you're looking for 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and we're going all the way up 25 minutes. And then we do 25 minutes this side and then turn it over to cook on the other side, and then press stop. So the chicken is baked. And wow, look at the lovely colour on that chicken already. Doesn't it look absolutely fantastic? Oh, I just love chicken in the air fryer. So now, next job is to get your fork in the cavity and then use this to turn the chicken over. And then if you look there, put your fork under, and then it helps you get it in position without actually burning yourself. Remember how hot these chickens are. It's up to you if you use spray on the other side. It doesn't need it for me because it's still got its fat on there from the way it's cooked. So salt, pepper, and then some more mixed herbs. And then just give it a good seasoning. And then we can put it back on. And then we're going to do 25 minutes again on the other side. And that will lead to 50 minutes in total, because we've added another 5 minutes because it's a large chicken. And this is just cooked air fryer whole chicken using an Aldi's chicken. I must say the most cooked food we've cooked out of everything in the air fryer is a whole chicken, and I'll tell you, it'll become your favourite food as well. It's just so brilliant, and I've checked prices and I've noticed Aldi's is the cheapest right now with whole chickens. They're very tasty and you're just going to love it in the air fryer. So don't forget to pre-order yourself a copy of the air fryer cookbook, available in both hardcover and paperback, and it's just brilliant for getting to know your air fryer. It's got 140 easy to follow everyday recipes. No fancy recipes that is just going to remain never cooked. It's everyday stuff like cooking chicken, chips, frozen food and all your other favourites. And of course, if you pre-order it now and you live in the UK, you're paying just £10 because it's on a pre-order price right now of just a tenner. As well as this, there's calories included in all of the recipes, making it easy for you if you're calorie counting. There's a fantastic vegetarian and vegan section if either of those diets apply to you, and it's just a brilliant all-rounder from us air frying for 10 years. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.